So, welcome everyone. So, here is a webinar. Just wait one. So, this आवाज આવે છે? Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar. My name is Kunal Surekant Kayast, and I am the assistant professor in Aeronautical Engineering Department, PITTS, at Parul University. Parul University is the leading provider of innovative graduates. Today we are presenting a webinar titled as EV Charging, India's Upcoming Booming Sector, is presented by Mr. Vishal Patil sir. Just a little housekeeping before we get started. If you have any questions during the presentations, please type them to my number. Please note down. My number is 9974065420. I will bring them up during the presentations, and we will also have time for questions at the end. Now, without wasting the time, we will turn the time over to Mr. Vishal Patil sir. Our presenter today is EV charging, India's upcoming booming sectors, with great knowledge and expertise on this subject. Mr. Patil sir.
Okay. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
So first of all, a very good afternoon, everyone. And thank you, Parul University and Krunal sir, for giving me an opportunity to present such a beautiful topic named as EV charging, India's upcoming booming sector. So before starting a webinar, let me introduce myself. As you already know about my job and occupation, let me tell you about my education detail. So I have completed my BTech in Electrica from LD College of Engineering, and there I have secured first rank and passed out as a gold medalist. I am also the best topper in diploma from MS University Polytechnic. I have also completed my communication and literature course from Symbiosis Institute, and I have delivered many talks on various current trending topics on technology at university and college. So reason why I chose this topic as the EV charging, India's upcoming booming sector, as you all know that currently the world is transforming from a petrol and diesel engine to the EV vehicles, electric vehicle, and you can see the many big players are coming in this sector. So have you ever thought how does this EV charging process take place? You already might know about the electric vehicle. But have you ever thought how does this charging process take place and what type of innovation and idea we can do it as an engineer? It is for all the diploma, whether you are in BTech or you are in masters. It is right now in the booming such that if you invent something or patent something, I can guarantee you your life will be successful in this electric vehicle sector. So on that basis, I have covered my today's webinar. So content regarding my today's webinar is like the basic electric vehicle working principle. How does EV get charged? The charging station working principle. What are different types of charger are available in India? The types of charging levels. The EV car and its charging types and rating. And currently the 1 second. The currently currently the EVCS, the solar with the integration has been there, and the EV charging with the wireless powered technology, and the mobile app what you can do. So moving further, just a basic idea for all of you that what is EV? Electric vehicle is nothing but it's the basic electric vehicle motor, means in which electric vehicle is being run by the electric motor that is being supplied by the battery backup. To charge the battery backup, we require the electric power supply. And electric power supply has been given by the DISCOM has been there. So from a DISCOM, the power supply is being coming to this electric battery. From their electric battery through the converters and the electronic controller, it is being given to the electric motor. From that electric motor, it is going to the wheels and the vehicle start rotating. So only a difference between the petrol and diesel engine with respect to the electric vehicle is that there is a no tailpipe emission has been there. There is a no, it is totally eco-friendly has been there. There is a no fuel pump has there, fuel line and fuel tank. There is a no fuel tank has been there. Just there is only a battery that is being kept inside the electric car. So just the benefit of EV over the internal combustion engine has been there. So first of all, it is economical. Why it is economical? It's a one-time investment in electric vehicle. If you invest a one-time investment, only what you have to do, you just have to charge your electric vehicle at your home. As you can see right now, the inflation rate is such an high. At a high rate, the petrol and diesel prices are such a high rate. You can see they are around 100. It has been there. And if you charge your vehicle, just a 30 unit has been required by your vehicle, electric vehicle as for the such as the Tata Nexon car has been there. For that, it's required only 30 units has been there, and the each unit price at your home is around 5 to 6 rupees. So you can compare the price means from a 5 to 6 rupees to the 100 rupees. So from that you can find that how it is economical has been there. And the second one is the improve the air quality. Obvious, it is an electric vehicle. That means there will be no pollution will be there. So obviously it will be economical. And the improve the air quality. Convenience, you can easily charge at your home, and you see you can easily convenient, you can easily charge your at your home. You can easily find a person who can charge your vehicle at your home. And there are the many incentive are coming from the government to the EV owners, such as the subsidies are being coming over there. For the two-wheeler, 20,000 subsidy has been there. If you bought an electric vehicle such as Ola Electric has been there, its price being around 1,20,000. So if you bought an electric vehicle, so you will get around 20,000 subsidy. That means your original price will be 1 lakh rupees. So there are the many incentive that is been coming from the government. And if you want to scrap your old vehicle, again incentive has been there. The first of all, incentive just like if you sell your vehicle, if you are selling your vehicle, that price you will going to get. Plus you will going to get the incentive from the government that you are transforming from the diesel and petrol engine towards the electric vehicle. So that means you are stepping one step forward for the green future. And again, you can claim your income tax deduction up to 1,50,000 rupees under section 80 EEB has been there. And obviously, if you move towards the electric vehicle, that means our country dependency on the other country for the fossil will going to be reduced. So how does EV get charged? Have you ever thought it's just a simple process, just like your mobile charger or your laptop charger? So just what you need to do is just to plug in your electric charger into your electric vehicle, and the other end of your electric vehicle means EV charger is being connected to the power source. From this power source, the electric current will going to flow and it will going to charge your vehicle. So there are different types of charging lever are available for charging your electric vehicle. So if there is a slow charging available, that only for that you require only 240-volt outlet has been required. And if you want to charge your vehicle at the fast charging rate, so it is been should be connected towards the grid supply. That is 3-phase power supply has been required. So just like a petrol pump station, there is an electric vehicle charging station. So right now you can see many of the industry are coming into this booming sector, that is EV charging station. So what is exactly the EV charging station? EV charging station is nothing, just a piece of the equipment that supplies the electric power to charge your electric vehicle. Just like the petrol pump in which the petrol is being fueled towards to your vehicle, just like the same in charging station, it will going to charge your electric vehicle. So charging station is also known as the EVSE, that is electric vehicle supply equipment. So in electric vehicle supply equipment, why does it name comes? As you can understand, first of all, your vehicle is electric, and which equipment it will going to supply? That is charging station will going to supply. That's why its name has the electric vehicle charging station. So the world is transforming and shifting towards the electric vehicle. So that means there is a vast demand of charging station. So currently there are not many as players are being there in charging station. So this might be your business idea and entrepreneurship idea that you can come into this charging station sector and you can do such a beautiful business in this. And there are the many research and technologies are being in a research stage. I can say that if you are an engineer, if you do something research on the battery management system, and right now you can see the Ola battery get fire up in this climate in the summer season. On that basis, if you do any battery management system research, I can guarantee you your future will be bright. So what is an EV charger? The EV charger is nothing, it's just like the electronic device just to charge your battery for both electric vehicle, plug-in electric vehicle. So there are different type of charger available. That is first of all AC charger available, and other one is the DC charger available. So in North America, these two type of standard has been used. There is CCS combo charging system and J type system is been used. In India, we use this system. For the AC charger, we use this, and for the DC fast charger, we use CCS Type 2 charger. We have boycott this GB by T charger has because it is from the China. And currently the standard has been set all over the world that we will going to use the European standard charger. So if your vehicle is from India or Australia or America, all one will have the same charger. That is CCS Type 2 and this AC charger. So which type of charger is being used in charging station? So in India, we deploy three type of charging system. That is CHAdeMO, this one, CCS type charger and a combined charging system. That is this one, and the Bharat standard. That is our Indian charger. That is this one. So currently for the fast charging system, we use this. So many of the industry are using this, but soon it will going to get extinct, but we are now currently transferring our charger towards this standard. That is the CCS Type 2 charger. So how does a EV charging station work? So you have thought that it is just like a petrol pump, means you have to fill a petrol pump in your tank, and then from that petrol pump will going to fill your petrol in your vehicle. But it is a different case in electric vehicle charging station. So what happens in electric vehicle charging station? You require many research has been there. You require many permission require. You require three-phase supply has been required. You require to take an what I can say permission from the municipality corporation regarding the phase supply. So let me tell you in detail. So first of all, what happened from a DISCOM, the power supply you have to take a permission from a DISCOM for the power supply. From there, you have to bring the ST power, because for the fast charging, these are the fast charging station. Means if you park your vehicle over here, it can charge your vehicle or electric car in just 30 minutes or 1 hour. So it's just a fast charger. So you require a power supply from DISCOM. For that you require the permission. After that, if you bring the ST supply with the help of transformer, you have to step down it to the low voltage supply that is been suitable for your EV charging station. After that, from EV LT panel, it is going to distribution panel, distribution board panel, in which there are different type of protection and the measurement equipment are being used. And after that, it is being reached to the EV charger. So from a DISCOM, so here the power has been generated. From here you bring the electric power supply. From there you go to the nearby premises where this DP post structure has been installed. From where this is the ST supply is coming, and it is went to the transformer. It will going to convert, step down your voltage from higher voltage to lower voltage. From there it will went to the this. These are the ST KitKat fuse are being installed. From there it will going to go for the measurement purpose, how much unit will be going to use, and after that it will go to the distribution board panel where the different type of protection are being provided to the charger. So after that, from a DB panel it will going to reach to the EV charger. So have you ever thought what is inside the EV charger? Means I know you have seen from the outside, it means just you have to click on and just plug in, but it's totally different. In this, all the engineering are mechanical, civil, electronics and electric, all the engineering are included in this. So first of all, the AC supply is being brought here. The AC supply has been brought here. From here, these are the protection has been provided, such as the fuse and the MCB are being provided. After that, these are the rectifier. The rectifier are the one which will going to convert AC into DC, because your battery requires a DC supply, and for the fast charging purpose you definitely going to require the DC supply. For that purpose the rectifier are installed, and after that Again, the protection scheme are being used, such as the DC fuse and the DC fuse are installed. And after that, there are some of the batteries are there which will going to supply this LED screen. So after this DC fuse, it will going to go to the this charger, and you can easily plug into your electric vehicle. Just a simple process from AC, then it is going to go to the protection, then again rectifier, which will going to convert the AC into the DC. After that, there is a DC side protection has been there, and there is some batteries and are provided, and just electronic devices just to control an IoT based system. And after that, it will going to charge your electric vehicle. So just an helicopteric view, I can say. See, from an existing meter to the EV docks, this is for the two-wheeler. This is just like your adapter. You might see at many home. What is this? This is just nothing like a adapter. Just like in your laptop you have adapter. Just in the same way, this is the adapter. And if for the fast charging purpose, I have again told you that transformer is required. Why transformer is been required? Because you require the high voltage. So the high voltage is being converted in low voltage, and as you have a low voltage, that means you have a higher the current. Higher the current, is faster the rate of the charging towards your battery. After that, it will going to pass through the energy meter. That is the meter which will going to charge how much unit you have consumed. And after this, this adapter. This adapter is basically used for the earthing purpose. Means earthing purpose. If there is no proper earthing has been provided to your EV charger, that means your EV charger will not going to work, because earthing is must, because there is higher current. If anyone going to touch it, it definitely he will going to get a shock, or he means someone person get damage his or her life. So for that purpose, this EV dock are being installed, just to basically to see the earthing has been properly provided or not. And right now the current trending is from the solar panel, you can directly store the energy in battery. Then again from a DC converter, you can bring that energy towards your electric vehicle. So there are different types of level in EV charging. First of all, there are three levels basically. The first level is the slow charging. The level 1, that is slow charging. In this slow charging, you require just a 120 volt. Just 120 volt you require. And it is a totally AC based system, not a DC. Means your battery require DC, but this is AC based system. So 120 volt is required. As this is AC system, that means it will be definitely slow charging. Why it is slow charging? The reason behind is from AC it will going to convert in DC, and after that it will go into the pass through that DC supply to the battery. This conversion make it slow charging. And as you all know, the voltage is low, and definitely it will be I can say the slow charging. So it can plug in up to the 10 kilowatt. For the fast charging system, you require a 50 and the 100 kilowatt, because your battery is around 50 kWh capacity. For that purpose, you require the higher the rating for the fast charging. So it is up to the 10 kilowatt. That means a slow charging. This type of charging system, it is used for the two-wheeler. So it take around 8 to 12 hours to charge your battery through this equipment. So you might have seen that in some of the house, the people come and charge, put their vehicle in night, and it get full charge during the morning. Up to the when the morning comes, and it is totally full charge. Means it take around 8 hours to charge. Only the reason behind it is this low voltage system, and it is AC, means the conversion takes place. The second one is the level 2 charging, that is a standard charging. So it requires 240 volt, and it can plug it up to the 30 kilo. This 240 volt, this is our standardized power supply at our home residential area. So it is capable to charge your electric car also. Just as a Tata Nexon, if you plug in your electric car, this level 2 charger, it will going to charge your vehicle around 6 to 7 hours. Why? The reason behind it, again, it is a AC supply from AC to DC. Then again, the power loss has been there. Then again, the programming has been done. Then how much the electric current will going to pass. See, all these things make it a slow charging in the level 2 charge. But comparatively to level 1, it's a fast charger. The reason behind is in the level 1, there is a 120 volt. In the level 2, is a 240 volt. So it can charge up to the faster rate compared to the level 1. And last, the level 3, that is a DC charging. That is, I can say, a fast charger or the rapid charging. So it can charge your battery up to 80% in 20 to 30 minutes. Yes, it can charge your battery up to 80% 20 to 30 minutes, because it is using a 480-volt DC current. It's using a DC current. Battery require DC and it is providing DC at the 480-volt. That means the fast charger. And it is not compatible to the all the EV, because some of the EV are having the low rating, and if you're going to provide such a high rating to them, it will going to get a blast. For that reason, it is not compatible to the every EV. For two-wheeler, it is suggested that you should use the level 2 and the level 1 charger, and for the electric cars having such a high battery rating capacity, you should go for the level 3 charging. But my suggestion on the my study suggests that, and as a Tesla, as a Elon Musk also told that the level 3 charging are suitable during the crucial or critical time. If you are want to go somewhere and there is a no charging, if you charge at this, that is good. But if you regularly want to charge, you should charge at 240-volt, because the battery degradation comes. If the battery are charging at such a high rate, after one time its temperature gets so much increased that it will going to get a blast. Although there is a cooling system has been provided, but the thing is that, as you all know, that even though Ola has done this so much, that is still its vehicle got a fire. So what I can say is just go for the level 2, and I can say that you can offer the level 3 charging, but in just a crucial and occasional period of a time. You can go it occasionally, but don't go for a regular purpose. For the regular purpose, you should opt for the level 2 charging. So how does AC and DC charging work? So in AC, you have a system up to from 2 kilowatt to 43 kilowatt. Means your battery is around 50 kWh. So in AC, as you all know, so it's AC require from AC supply has been given. There is a onboard charging provided that will going to convert AC into DC, and then it will going to provide to the battery. So this long procedure it will going to take, and in that procedure some odd losses has been there, temperature rise has been, the temperature losses, I square R losses are there. So this thing make it a slow charging. But what happen in DC, you can see its rating are already high, and the DC will directly going to give supply to the battery. Means there is a no onboard charging. So this make it a fast charger. So in the fast charger, CCS type 1, type 2, CHAdeMO and GB/T, this we are not using in India. This has been soon it will going to be banned, and this two we are using. The most widely is been used, that is CCS type 2 charging. So this is how DC charger look, and AC charging like this. In DC charger you have the 1 2 3 5 pins. This is CCS type 1 charging. See, CCS type 1 charging. In the CCS type 2, you have the 7 pin. So on that basis, there is a small video I would like to show you. Just See, this is interesting. As I earlier told you, in our at our home, the 240 volts we get, and if we plug into this level 2 charging, it will going to supply around the 30 amps. So if we're going to how much kWh unit it will going to require, just the simple formula has been there. V into I divided by 1000, that is voltage into ampere divided by 1000. So we will going to get around the 7.2 kWh. So after that, so in 1 hour, it will going to charge your battery, that is 7.2 kWh. So how much hour it is been required to charge is depend on your battery capacity. So how much hour it will going to get a full charge. So basically there is a one simple formula, the battery capacity divided by the charger output. So if your battery is about 42 kWh capacity, so and if we divide by 7.2, so it will going to take around a 6 hour to get a full charge. So as I earlier told you, the level 2 charging get a charge up to full charge your battery around a 6 hour. So on that basis, this is the calculation formula. So is my screen is visible to you?
Yes, visible.
Okay. So there are the different type of vehicle is battery rating. So in two-wheeler, there is a battery rating capacity is around 1.2 to 3.3 kWh battery capacity. That's why I earlier told you level 1 charging is the best for the two-wheeler. For the three-wheeler, it has a battery capacity around 3.6 to 8 kWh. Again, level 1 and level 2 is the best, and 21 kWh. This is the minimum capacity I am showing right now. It can go up to the 100 kWh. The Tesla use around 100 kWh battery capacity. So moving forward, the second generation, that is 30 to 80 kWh battery capacity, it requires the 350 to 500 volt. That is, it requires the level 3 charging. This all you can do in level 1 and level 2 charging. Obviously, it will going to take some time, but it will going to charge your vehicle up to the full rating capacity. So this is the fast. For the fast, it includes the combo charging system. That is CCS Type 2. I have told you. Then there is a CHAdeMO, which we are not going to use currently, as the standard has been said that we are also going to use is that is a combo charging system. Then we are there is a Type 2 AC, that is Bharat AC has been there, and Bharat DC 001. So these are the slow charger. Although it's a completely fast charger, but compared to combo charging system, it is a slow charger, because in the combo charging system it has the minimum value of the 50 kW, and you can see that 15 and the 22 kW. So you can see the difference between the rating. I mean, higher the rating is, higher the rate of the current will be going to flow, and it will going to charge your vehicle faster than compared to the Bharat AC and the Bharat DC. So the nominal charging power, so less than 22 kW, it include in normal charging power. For the high charging power, it is required more than the 22 kW to the 200 kW. So how can I choose? So how can I choose an EV charger which is be going to best suitable for my electric vehicle? So first of all, you have to see this type of criteria. which type of vehicle you are going to use? Two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, or public charging vehicle? Public charging is bus, truck, or rickshaw. So mode of charging, what type of charger you want to use? DC, that is fast charger, or AC, the motor charger. So there are the various type of charging and are available. So its price expensive. This is also expensive. This we are not using because it is from a China, and this is Bharat. This is the motor charger, or you can get slow charger one type. So what is your battery rating capacity? On that basis, you will going to choose the rating of your electric charger. So what is this battery C rating? This C rating defines how much maximum current your battery can take. So if my battery capacity is 20, and if I am going to supply with the charge of 40 kilowatt, so it will be just like the, I can say, 2 times the higher. That means 2 times the higher the rating capacity, it will going to flow in the battery, which will going to degrade your battery. So it is not suggested, or I can say it is not useful to use this type of charger having the higher rating capacity. So that's why you have to see this battery C rating capacity and the BMS, that is battery management system demand curve. How does your battery react when the power supply, electric power supply is being given to your battery? So first of all, let me clear, not all EV are same. There are different type of EV in which different type of electric motor are used. First of all, there is a hybrid. Then there is a plug-in hybrid and electric vehicle. The Toyota is there in hybrid. Then Volt has been there in electric vehicle. Today there is Tata EV Nexon is there. Tata EV Nexon, Tesla, Ford has been there. So in this, you don't require to plug in your electric vehicle. It is just based on the plug-in, means totally regeneration brake. Regenerative braking is being used in this hybrid type. So whenever you will going to apply your brake, that in brake the pressure is being applied, that pressure energy is converted into the electric energy, and that electric energy is supplied to the electric motor. So in this, you don't require any type of electric supply. So no plugging is needed. So in this plugging often types, the first of all it runs on the electric motor, then again it runs on the battery or ICE engine, internal combustion engine. So it's just a combination of both things. So for the running the electric motor, you require battery. For charging a battery, you require the EV charger. So it's just basically a charger is been needed. So it's not a totally EV vehicle. So totally electric vehicle, that is totally run on the electric motor, that is the electric vehicle. Tata Nexon has captured the whole market of India in electric vehicle. So you can see many Tata Nexon, Tata Tigor and MG ZS. These three vehicles are ruling the Indian market. So that totally runs on battery and power supply. So what is the difference between the fuel versus EV charging? In fuel, you have to enter and just told them I want to fuel, means I want to charge up my petrol in my vehicle. So in electric vehicle, what happens? So you have to find your location where the electric supply is available. So you can charge it at home, at work, around your town, and out of the town. The only thing is that you require an EV charger. But in petrol pump, you can went to the any petrol pump, you can fuel up your tank up to full tank. So there is no required of any criteria. But in EV charger, the criteria is required. So that's the main difference between the fuel and the EV charging. So how much charging time it takes? So if you have a slow charger, that is level 1 charger, that is around 3.7 kilowatt, that is used for the two-wheeler, that is Ola Electric, Ether Energy. These all are using the level 1 charging. It can go up to the 5 miles, and it take around 40 hours to charge, to full your charge from empty to full. 0 to 80% will going to charge in a faster rate, but again from 80 to 100%, it will going to take a more time. Why? The reason behind is that your battery has been programmed in such a way that from a 0 to 80%, it can charge your battery in the faster rate. From 80 to 100%, it will going to take a time. The reason behind it, from 0 to 80%, the high current has been provided to your battery. And when the high current is provided, that means the temperature will going to rise and battery temperature will going to be increases. In order to maintain your temperature, you require sustainable environment around and climate around it. For that purpose, the 80 to 100% is going to take a time. And one more thing has been the batteries program is such a way that from 80 to 100%, it will going to take a lower current compared to 0 to 80%. Then we have the 7.2 level 2 charger. It can charge your vehicle, it can go up to 30 miles, and it will going to take up to 6 to 8 hours. And there is a 19.2, it is again comes under the level 2 charging. It can charge your your battery up to 3 hours. Then we have 50 kilowatt rapid DC charging. It can goes up to 30 to 90 miles, and it can charge your vehicle from 1 to 2 hours. And this fast rapid charge, it can charge your vehicle in less than an hour. These two are right now I currently in use in EV charging. So whenever you're going to visit, you will going to see these two charger. So in Vadodara, you can see around, I can tell you, there is a 60 kilowatt charger I have been used. So these are the battery capacity and its rating. So let me tell you about the Indian market. So these four vehicles have captured the electric vehicle market in India. So Tata Nexon, it has the battery around the 30.2 kWh battery. So level 2 charging is in, and if you went for the level 3 charging, so it can charge your vehicle around half an hour and an hour. So it will going to give the range around 312 kilometer. See, the charger wattage capacity is 3.3. The wattage, the charger that is provided with this charger is 3.3. If you're going to divide the 30.2 by 3.3, means around it will going to take the 8 hours, 8 to 9 hours. 8 to the 9 hours it will going to take. The same way, the Tata Tigor, it has the less battery capacity compared to the Tata Nexon. Then definitely you're going to charge your battery in the faster rate. So it will going to take around 6 hours on this 3.3 kilowatt charger. The same for the MG motor has higher the battery rating capacity, so it will going to take somewhat longer the period of time. And if you're going to supply the 44, let me take 45, and if you're going to supply with the fast charger having the 30 kilowatt supply or the 50 kilowatt supply, that means it will going to charge your vehicle in less than 1 hour. So which charger to use, level 2 charger or DC charger? So you told level 2 charger is also sufficient enough to charge your vehicle up to the full rating, and DC is also there. So it's depend on your priority. Suppose you want to go to somewhere and you have a quick meeting, so I will suggest you to go for the DC fast charger. Emergency, fast, everything that is you are in hurry, you require this DC fast charger. And if you have a time, if you want not to go anywhere else, so you can just go for the level 2 charging. This level 2 charging you can also available at your home. So you can charge your vehicle overnight. So you can see it at many restaurants, sports, shopping mall. So it's totally depend upon your requirement. So level 2 charging will going to take more time, and DC fast charging is the faster. So it depend on your priority. So these are the car plug type. This is type 1. This GBYD, again I told you this is China, so we are not going to use. The CHAdeMO will soon going to ban, because the standard we are following, that is the type 1, type 2, and this CCS combo charging system we are being using. So in this type 1, the single phase supply is given. In type 2, 3-phase supply is being given. But here is the 240 volt and here 440 volt. In combo charging system, again this represent AC and this represent DC. So the DC plus and minus, this supply, and this 3-phase system, and these are the pin which are used for the controlling purpose. So how much your battery has been charged. So what is the policy for the EV infrastructure? If you want to set up an EV infrastructure, what are the policy? So government of India has made it license free. So any individual, so you don't require any type of license to set up an EV charging station. So if you want to set up EV charging station tomorrow, you can set up, because it's totally license free. And in every 25 kilometer, there should be charging station on the both the side of the state highway and for the 100 kilometer on the national highway. So this is basic the rule that the government has provided in their logbook. So there are different type of charging station are available. This is not network one. So you just need to plug in your vehicle. So there is a no network. It is not being controlled with the mobile app. So anyone can be used this. This RFID, radio frequency identification detection card. On this, you just have to put your card and you have to charge it. So totally restrict free and you can just easily use just like your credit and debit card. If the balance has been with there, if you show there, it will going to scan your card and it will then charge your vehicle. And this network one, it is totally a IoT based system, internet over thing, internet of the things. It is totally based. So in this, the mobile app you can download from the Google and the Play Store. From there you can control it. So what will it cost if I want to set up? I as an engineer want to set up a EV charging. So what will be a cost? How much process? What is the process been required? Just the two things required: infrastructure cost and the chargers cost. So charger costs are this. So Bharat AC charger 65,000. Bharat DC is 2,47,000. This is the cost price. You can easily get it on the Google. And infrastructure cost. So first of all, you require land. For land, if you bought it or if you got it on the lease purpose, if for that there is 50,000 per month, that is a rent. For the year, that is 6 lakh. And the electric connection and transformer energy meter is required, that is around 7,50,000 overall cost. Then civil work, that is foundation of work, infrastructure cost is required for that 2,50,000. Then again the maintenance and technical team, the service engineer, the engineers are required to set up all the charging station. So there is some of the margin costs and the branding and promotion, that is 50,000. Total it means 19,50,000. But I can tell you this 19,50,000 one time investment can give you the better dividend and interest for the longer period of time, because the 1 unit charge is you can charge your electric vehicle user at any rate. At home, there is a fixed rate from a DISCOM, that is 6 rupees per unit. But in EV charging station, there is not a central authority, just like in a petrol pump and the diesel, there is a central authority who keep the watch on the all the prices of petrol and diesel. But in EV, there is not a central authority. You can charge on your own basis. If you want to charge for 1 unit 25 rupees, 50 rupees, you can charge on your own basis. So that's the profit in this EV charging station. So just the procedure, EV supply, it will going to come from there, it will going to go to the this EV charging station. So for that you require the software and the procurement. For procurement, it means it require charging station infrastructure and charger cost, and there is a land permission is been required, and you have to target your user, for that is the branding and the promotion. So there are different subsidies are available on electric vehicle. So in Gujarat, per kWh is 10,000. Two-wheeler, as I earlier told you, 20,000. Ola Electric, if it is 1,20,000, you will going to get it at a 1 lakh price. On the four-wheeler, it is up to 1,50,000. So this is how. And what's the benefit of electric vehicle? That is, you will get a 50% discount on the road test. In three-wheeler, you can get a benefit of 50,000. In four-wheeler, you can get a benefit up to the 10,000 per kWh, means is 1.5 lakh. And if you want to set up your own EV charging station, it is up to the 10 lakh subsidy. For the four-wheeler, this type of charging station look like. You might have seen this charging station, you might have seen this charging station. So these are the charging station that is being widely used in India. The ABB is the one, the ChargeOn is the company that is making an electric vehicle charging station. These are the charging station that is being used for the fast charging rate, that is for the four-wheeler, and then two-wheeler and three-wheeler. See, three-wheeler Bharat AC charger, this level 2 charging. So currently, the world is transforming on electric vehicle, and for that electric vehicle charging station is required. But there should be an upgradation in the electric vehicle charging station. So that's why if we are totally transforming towards the green energy, then why should not we should integrate our EV charging station with the solar power? From the sun will going to fall its energy on the solar power. From there it will going to give to the EV charger and it will going to charge the electric vehicle. So it's just the combination of the two things, that is the electrical charging station and the solar. From the solar it will going to come power to the EV charging station and it will going to charge your vehicle. But in that there are the two working principles. Means there are two types. I will going to tell you in later part. So first of all, let me tell you what is a working principle. The sun will going to fall is DC energy. When a sun fall is energy, it will going to, the solar panel will going to capture all this energy, as the solar panel gives the output in DC. So it should be converted into the AC in the form of electricity if you want to use at home. But if you want to use it in electric vehicle, you can directly charge your vehicle because the output is DC. From there it can goes to the electric vehicle charger and it will going to charge your vehicle. So there are the two types in the solar charging station. The first is off grid. So the off grid and on grid, these are the two types. So the difference between the off grid and on grid is like, in off grid you have to store the energy first and then you have to supply it to the electric vehicle. In on grid you have to directly supply to the electric vehicle. So just like this, when the sun falls energy on the PV, the output is there, and from there, from charging controller it will going to go to the battery. So whenever the vehicle will going to come from this battery controller, it will going to charge your vehicle. So first store the energy in battery and then whenever it's required, it is being given to the electric vehicle. So there is a no direct connection to the grid and power line is required. So in this, there is a no direct connection is being given to the power line in the discom at or your home. It just store your energy into the battery, and after that whenever the cars come, it will going to supply the energy to that car. So just a block diagram from a solar panel. From there DC converter, this controller is there which will be going to control how much energy should be provided to the battery, and this converter will be going to rectify the all the DC pulsating rate. So it will going to give the smooth DC to the battery, so there will be no battery degradation in the nearby future to the battery, and after that whenever the load come, it will be going to supply to the load. Now the on grid part, as I earlier told you, it will directly going to supply to the electric vehicle. So just like this, the solar panel, whenever the energy falls, the DC supply is being given to this EV charger. Then EV charger will be going to supply to the electric vehicle. And again, if extra energy is being provided, then it is going to discom and this power line. So this make an interesting thing that we are totally transforming towards the electric green energy. So what happen whenever this electricity is become at our home on the basis of thermal power station, means the coal is burned, again the pollution is been there. So this is totally with the solar panel and the EV charging station combination. So it will going to promote the green energy. So your question will be, how much solar panel I will require to charge my electric vehicle? So to figure out how many solar panel is been required, say if you drive around a 900 kilometer every month, that is which is about 30 kilometer per day. So one of the popular choice is the Tata Nexon. So it requires 30 kWh for the full battery charge, and around it will going to go around 150 kilometer. This is the fat. Else in the net it will going to show around 300 kilometer, but in reality this electric vehicle depend upon how you use. So on the average I have calculated it gives you around 150 kilometer. So now for the 30 kilometer if you drive the per day, so you require the 5 kWh energy. So 150 divided by 30, that is 5 kWh you require for daily purpose if you want to drive the 30 kilometer. So to charge your 5 kWh battery, you require at least a 3.3 kilowatt capacity panel. For that you require around the 330 watt per hour. So around 2 hours it will going to charge your battery up to 6.6 kWh. For means daily purpose you require only 2 hours to charge your battery. So around 10 solar panel is enough to charge your vehicle for daily purpose. So there is a video you can understand, from that you can understand. So these are the solar panel. It is being integrated with the EV charging station. It will directly going to give the supply of solar energy to the EV charging station. These are the panel, and the EV charging station is beneath of this solar panel. Hmm. So and so battery swapping. So another way to charge your battery is battery swapping. What you need to do is just to put your discharge battery into the charger box. This is the charging station, battery swappable charging station, in which if you come to here this battery swapping charging station, what you have to do, you just have to put your discharge battery into this container, and you have to take the charge one and put it into your electric vehicle. So this concept is famous in Delhi. So Delhi are promoting this battery swapping. So in this battery swapping, currently we have three-wheelers. Four-wheeler, it will going soon will going to come, but currently we are using in the three-wheeler, that is e-rickshaw. So what you need to do, just to put your discharge battery into the battery swapping station. There it will going to charge your discharge battery, and again from there you have to change your charge one and put it in your e-rickshaw. So one more advanced technology is coming in nearby future, that is wireless charging technology. What happen in wireless charging technology? So it just require a induction coil. So in wireless charging technology, it don't require any type of charger or the cables. So the charger and cables cost will going to reduce. So what happen in this? There is a one inductive coil present. See, this is the inductive coil. This is a transmitter, and there is a one receiver. Just like normal mobile phone, you might see in here Apple and many more company are providing wireless charging. You just have to put your mobile on that coil, and it will going to charge your vehicle or means your mobile. In the same way, there is an inductive coil present, and there is a one inductive coil present inside the electric vehicle. So what happen when a supply is given to this inductive coil, it will going to transmit the energy, and there is a one receiver present inside the electric vehicle. It will going to receive from there, it will going to go controller and converter, and it will going to charge your battery. Just a simple way. So this is the new future of the electric vehicle charging station. So same I earlier told you, induction coil, it will going to create the electromagnetic field. So these are the field in the one form of the electric energy, and there is another induction coil that is present inside the electric vehicle, that is a receiver which is going to be received, and that EMF magnetic field will going to convert into electric current, which will going to charge your vehicle with the help of the converter and the DC current. So on that, there is a one simple video I can show you. See. So supply will going to come this inductive coil, This is a primary coil transmitter, and there is a receiver in the electric vehicle. So mobile based connecting system. So if you want to charge, so currently in all over the world, this system is the enhanced. This is a IoT based system, Internet of the Thing. So what you need to do, just you have to download your mobile app. From there you can book your slot for the charging. This, oh, see, the cloud storage system is widely used right now. So what you need to do is just to book your slot. If you want to book your slot, you can download it the app from the Play Store. From there, you're going to send the data to the cloud, and that cloud storage has been connected towards your EV charging station. So it will not going to allow any third party user to come at your book slot time and to charge their vehicle. So totally IoT based system, and the controller electronic devices are much ahead of our thinking and vision, that this system has made the human life so much ease that we can easily charge our vehicle in our predetermined slot. So this is the right now the current scenario in electric vehicle charging station. So this might be your the business idea, I can say. So this much of the charging station are currently available in India. So the ratio is just like the 60-40%. Means 60% are the electric vehicle and the 40% are charging station available. Means the 20% of the gap are still there for the charging station. So this might be your idea, or you can innovate many things on the battery management system, or you can say EV charger. What new type of creative idea you can do? Definitely, I can say you must be successful in your life. So just the advantage of EV charging station. So as you all know that India is moving towards the era of electric vehicles, electronic vehicles. So in coming years, the ICE vehicle will going to replace with the electric vehicle. As Nitin Gadkari recently told that by 2027, all the ICE engine will going to demolish, and there will be only electric vehicle and hydrogen fuel cell vehicle will be there. So there will be high demand of EV charging station. So you can say right now the petrol pump are there, and still new petrol pump are being under construction. So you can see after so many years still there is the demand of petrol. So right now if you invest in the EV charging station, or I can say if you involve in the EV, so I can guarantee you are the one step ahead. First, more advantage you will going to get, and there are many schemes and the subsidy are provided as earlier told you, and it will going to make the India grow and go green energy. So thank you everyone for giving your time to me.
So, thank you very much, Vishal sir. Now, I have some questions.
Okay.
Like first, company involves in EV chargers and charging stations.
So in India, there are the many companies that is being currently involved. The first of all is ABB, Siemens, Delta, Charzone, and Okaya, Onikawa. These are the companies that is being involved in EV charging and EV charger. And Ador has been there. So these are the companies that are involved currently in India for the regards towards the EV charging station and EV charger.
Can we plug EV all night?
Yes, you can plug EV overnight, just like your simple cell phone. If you want to charge your cell phone overnight, you can charge. But thing is like the batteries program is such a way that it will going to take a current and the supply up to the 100%. After that, it will not going to take a supply even though you have plug in.
Is EV charging is less expensive than petrol?
Yes, I can say yes. So it's currently required the first time investment will be huge, but after that it will be less expensive. Why? The reason behind, if you have a solar panel at your home and if you have to electric vehicle, so your totally electricity will be free now. So from a solar energy, you will going to directly charge your electric vehicles. It's totally less expensive. It just require the one time investment.
Who can set up EV charging station?
Anybody can set up EV charging station. It's totally a license free. Just like you, sir, and me, and normal human being can also set up. So you just require a team to set up. Nothing else. It's totally license free.
Why EV charger are expensive?
The reason behind is EV charger are expensive is the electronic chip and all the chip that is been required. That is in EV charger are the converter and the controller, and that is are the electronic. And as you all know, there is a vast gap between the electronic chips currently in the market. So on that basis, the EV charger are expensive. But I can say in nearby future, if India start its research on this EV charger and the EV technology, I can say that it will be less expensive in nearby future.
Great. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you being here. Thank you very much, sir, for sparing your valuable time. Uh, Thanks again for joining us today, and we will see next time. Have a good day.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Parul University.